Diane, Doug.
There's Democrats out there.
What?
Bunch of Democrats out there.
So Gary ran for circuit judge in 2012, and Lincoln County was just beginning to turn Republican then. And my mother, who's 97 years old and grew up here in Lincoln County, would go around with us as he was running, and she would have to apologize for all the people that she knew in Lincoln County that Gary was running as a Republican, because she was really embarrassed. Most of her friends grew up Democrat.
The election that was held over 8 years ago was a surprise to me because Trump carried 73% of the votes to 25 for Hillary. And we thought, well, we'll never see that again. But we did. It was 2 years ago when it was 75% for Trump and 22 for Biden.
The bellwether, if you go back into the history, they would vote nationally for Republican. That's where the bellwether came from, for the presidents. But locally, they voted Democrat. So I would even tell people that. I'd say locally it's Democrat. You can put us Republicans in a phone booth. But nationally, it's Republican.
I think the reason that Lincoln County has gone from being a bellwether county is taking place over the last 20 years. People have moved from other areas, and they're moving to Lincoln County from conservative areas, but they're moving here because of values and because of property values, because it's cheaper to live here, and also because of security and family issues in church. And that's why people like myself over the last 20 years have moved from Republican areas and made this more and more Republican.
More the merrier. You'll be on your best behavior.
I still function fine.
It won't support, yeah, it won't support taxes being paid.
Wow, that's worse than last year.
I don't know.
Will nobody pay taxes for this point?
Oh, there's a lot of people that still come in.
Oh yeah, they're still paying taxes. It is ridiculous, man.
Tell us about it.
Because a lot of new people have moved up here from St. Charles County, which has been predominantly Republican forever. Warren County is also Republican south of us. So the more south, it was more Republican. They've kind of migrated up this way just out of the metropolitan area. Maybe the mindsets of the parties have changed the attitude of the people too. That could be part of it. But I would say mostly it's just from the new occupants or new residents to the county is the big draw for the change.
And you've seen that as part of your work here?
Oh yes, I mean we've gone from, when I first started working here, we probably had maybe 35,000 residents and we're pushing 60,000 now.
Now our home prices are kind of catching up within there, so I don't think that's as easy thing to do now is to move out here so they can get cheaper homes. Do you? So with the home prices going up, and we are a good commuting distance from town.
Yeah, we don't really argue with Democrats too much.
No, we don't.
I think we conserve all our energy for arguing with other Republicans. That's what it seems like it becomes.
Well,
If you want to be a Republican, that's your business.
I get that. I just believe this Republican Party is trying to help the people the most.
I hope you're right.
I hope I am too, but right now we're outnumbered by Democrats in the federal government. So once Republicans take over the House and the Senate, he'll probably veto everything that they try to pass. You know, it don't help out anybody when we argue with each other in the Senate.
They're younger and they want to change it. Hell, my kids, some of them are Republicans. I ain't going to tell them what to do. That's what they want to do it.
Most people around here are very conservative, I think, and we have been for a long time. You know, I think the Democratic Party, like with the Kennedys and the Truman Democrats, they were more conservative, more blue collar, and they've just kind of got away from that, and I think people kind of figured that out. So maybe that's the reason why there's just been a flip, honestly.
I mean, this.
Be good. Don't hurt nobody today. See you, killer.